Good morning, everyone. It is Tiffany here, and I want to talk about what you're gaining from your problems. Now, I know you read that or you heard that, and you're like, what? Why would I ever think that there's anything to gain from my problems? The truth is, the belief systems that are keeping you stuck, or the problems that you have, which are a result of the belief systems that you created, they were created at one point in time to help you out, to serve you in some way. At one point in time, the disempowering strategies that you have around self-sabotage in any area of your life, they were created to help you. And at one point in time, they did serve you. The trouble is that they can stop serving us once that time or that season has passed, and we don't grow past them. We stay stuck in the limiting belief, and then that creates all these patterns of self-sabotage, self-doubt, fear, not taking action, procrastination. So one of the questions that I ask my clients on the very first session that we have, good morning, Eddie. One of the first questions that I ask is, what do you have to gain by holding on to this problem or this challenge or this issue? So let's look at a couple examples. If you have somebody who is high drama, so they always have a problem, they always have something going on, it may be that the only way they think they can get attention or love from people is by having a problem. And if we look back in their history, this may even stem from their childhood, where the only time they got love or affection from a parent was when they were hurt or when there was a problem going on. Same things with hypochondriacs. Hypochondriacs, who are, if you don't know what that word means, are people who create illness in their body, or they feel a niggle somewhere in their body and they think that it's, they go on WebMD or Google and they think they have cancer, and they start telling everyone they have cancer or some horrible life-threatening disease, even though they haven't even been to the doctor yet. What happens is that from childhood, they've created a belief in a lot of cases, not always, but in a lot of cases, they've created a belief that I only get love or attention when I'm sick. And so they have to create an illness in order to get love and attention in their present life. Same thing with relationships. If you believe that you're not good enough, you will attract a significant other who treats you like crap to validate the belief that you're not good enough. And then you can stay in this place of being right. So something I want you to think about today, if you have a self-sabotage pattern or something, a challenge, a problem that just won't go away, ask yourself, what do I have to gain by holding on to this? Typically, what you have to gain, the most common things that I see is either that it keeps you safe, right? I know people who have limiting beliefs around relationships not working, or relationships always leading to rejection, to heartbreak, to hurt. And so they've created a belief that, well, I don't need a relationship. And what they gain from that is safety. They gain safety from that. What you do if the negative person in your life is your spouse. So at some point in time, Eddie, relationships are a scale, and you either have to grow together, or the person who wants to grow, their growth will be stunted. So you have to set a boundary at some point and say, look, I love you, and this is what I want my life to look like. I love you, and I love my purpose in this life just as much, or my purpose in life is more important to me. So you have to set the boundary is the answer to that question. So the two reasons that people, or the two things people typically gain from holding on to their limiting belief is either safety. They feel safer with that belief. They don't have to connect with people. They don't have to take action on that business. Even weight. People who, I tend to work with a lot of women who have had some form of trauma or sexual abuse in the past. And weight gain is a way of keeping them safe from being in that situation again, so that a perpetrator or predator doesn't find them attractive and doesn't attack them again. So safety is one of the reasons that people hold on to their limiting beliefs. And the second reason is they get attention, love, validation of some sort. Those are the two big reasons that I see for people holding on to these negative beliefs that keep them stuck in negative or self-sabotaging patterns. So, do you have something to gain? Is your challenge serving you, and I use that term loosely, in some way when really it's keeping you stuck? And what we have to do is we have to go back and we have to deal with the issue of safety, I'm not safe, or the belief of I'm not lovable, this is the only way that I can get attention, validation, whatever it is. We have to deal with the root of the problem in order to make progress and to fully let go of that belief system. That's it for me today. Hope you got something out of this video. And if you want even more, head over to www.limitlessplaybook.com. I've got a whole free training over there for you to help you take your power back, step into your boundaries, and become limitless. Have an amazing day, everyone. Bye.